Hi everyone, I'm Bethia from LeftBrain, and I'm meeting today with Matthew Mackinlay, who looks after business development for advanced building and maintenance services, which is one of LeftBrain's clients. We've been working with them over recent months on a cybersecurity strategy and IT project. So I'm meeting Matthew today to talk about how that project went and find out a little bit more about the business. So to kick us off, Matthew, would you like to introduce yourself and give us a bit of an overview of your role and the work that ABMS does?
Yeah, I'm Matthew Mackinlay and I'm the business development manager. And my role is to help the business move along with procurement, but also I have this other hat of trying to help with the computers and IT side of things as well. But as a business, we're a building refurbishment and maintenance company specializing in work for people who need adaptations in their homes to help them live longer or stay longer safely in their own homes. And work is mostly for local authorities, housing associations. So security of data is important to those clients and it's important to us as well.
Amazing. When I was thinking about this project, I was thinking it was quite profound in a way that you are kind of building on the ground, making sure that there are secure systems in place for your clients. And our job is kind of building secure systems for clients in kind of the cyber world. So there's a kind of parallel there in a way.
Absolutely.
How did you first hear about LeftBrain? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. I was having a chat with a friend of mine who actually works for Brain Labs, and I believe they're a client of yours. And I was explaining that we need someone who can really guide us, really help us as non-technical people in this field. We needed that helping hand or that to guide us through. And he said, I know the perfect company. And he introduced me to Charlie. And that's where it all started.
Brilliant. So I guess from what I can gather, we've helped you with everything from kind of 360 strategy at the start to an IT project. Can you explain a little bit more about the project that LeftBrain did for you?
Yeah, we went into this, knowing that we wanted to improve our security for ourselves, for our clients. We know the government needs SMEs to improve their cybersecurity. We know that you can do that. And so we needed to have a whole project where we moved from messy, multiple devices of MacBooks, Chromebooks, PCs, iPhones, Android phones. We needed to regularize and improve on this. We needed to have a better IT security strategy. And we needed really someone to help us with the day-to-day IT stuff. So it's been a whole transition moving to all Apple devices and using Apple Business Manager, something I've learned about, to help us introduce zero-touch deployment. So we've got these devices, they're ready, they're set up. As soon as our staff log in, they can start straight away. With the cyber security, we needed something not only for us, the business, but also we see it more and more in tendering. Is a minimum requirement. We need to have certain standards. So from a business perspective, we needed to do something about that. And then the IT support, well, day in and day out, it was taking staff time to do searches on the internet to try and fathom out how to get out of a problem. But now we have LeftBrain Messenger and our staff can just contact you guys directly and the support is there at the other end and it's very, very responsive.
Brilliant. Tell us a little bit about, working with LeftBrain and the process from discovery through to having systems in place. Did you enjoy working with the team? How was it?
Yeah, the discovery phase was crucial to us because we didn't exactly know what we wanted or needed, which may sound a bit daft, but we weren't sure what was available and what it entailed. And Charlie really took the time, a lot of time, and we really appreciate it, to speak to us about what potentially we needed. But he discovered what we already have, where we wanted to go with it. And he really helped explain it in terms that we could understand. So I think one of the things that we were worried about is just being bombarded with technical jargon and still coming out none the wiser. But he explained it to us in great detail, terms we can understand. And we talked about all of those projects that I've just mentioned previously and how we would manage and get through those. So that initial phase was critical for our understanding, and that really paid off. Moving on to the implementation stage and working with other members of the team, Marco's been fantastic. The project manager for LeftBrain has been exceptional, guiding us through every step of the way. Again, very responsive to any queries or questions we had, looking at our overall business and how LeftBrain could actually not only implement all of these things for us, but also potentially look at cost savings, which my director was very pleased to hear about along the way. So that the whole project itself, including I forgot, we also improved on our equipment within the offices. So we've got new equipment, new access points. Again, one of your engineers, Sean, kindly came to do that for us. So we've improved so many things that we've improved speed of access and to equipment. We've improved our security so that we are more confident ourselves, but also in supply chains, our clients will feel more confident that we're putting in or have in place measures to show that we're serious about cybersecurity. So yeah, so the whole team has been fantastic, really. I think one of the things that I appreciate is that we haven't had multiple people to deal with. There's been a single source of contact that's helped really guide things. There's no additional questioning or there's no loss of information where it's a constant thread that's run through, which has led to seamless transition.
I'm so glad to hear that. Looking to the future, you've signed up to our 24/7 security operations service, and you are going to start working towards Cyber Essentials Plus, with the support of LeftBrain. Why was it that you decided to start thinking about this project next?
We need to have evidence, at the very least, to our clients and for future tenders that we reach a minimum standard. And the government's pushing for Cyber Essentials, at least as a minimum, but I think probably you'll be able to update me, but at least Cyber Essentials Plus now. And we believe that we want to be proactive in that response. We want to lead, and we needed an organization that could help guide us through that. So you have worked with us on this project. You know our company. You know how we're operating. It seems like a sensible, just a natural step, if you like, to take us through Cyber Essentials as well. Not just as a paper exercise, but as an exercise where we know we will be audited. We want to not just have the certificate hanging on the wall. We want to continually show that we're maintaining and improving our cybersecurity, and that's exactly what you're doing for us. So that's really why we wanted to work with you on this next phase. I would encourage anyone, I think, who hasn't done it, to contact you guys to see if a project will work for them with you, because the comments I had with the transition from colleagues was, we didn't even know it had happened. It was that seamless. It was extremely professional, very well run. Marco really did his stuff. So that back end preparedness, which he did, or you as a team did, really paid off. Really paid off. So yeah, we're so grateful to you. We really are.
Oh, thank you so much for speaking with me today, Matthew, and enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Thank you very much.